Good morning. Today we are smoking the Oscar Valladares. I already lit it up. This cigar is interesting. It's got some interesting changes in it. Right off, when I first lit it, the first couple draws of it, it was very full. Not maybe more medium full, but there was chocolate, cedar, leather, and spice in it, and it has since changed dramatically. Probably right at the inch point. Now it has dropped down to medium, and it's more of just a leather, steady leather with a hint of spice in it. Very good. It just has calmed down a lot. You know, it was right off the bat, it was a boom, flavor explosion, and now it's more something that most would enjoy for breakfast, for a breakfast cigar. Me, personally, I like more full body cigars, even for the morning time. Some people, it's just too much. And which I get. You know, me, my nicotine levels have been going up and up for a very long time, so on the high nicotine content side of things, it's not really affecting me at all. It's very good. So, what I decided to do is to try out the double V. So pretty much you cut one V and then cut it the other way, and it really opens it up. I actually just ordered one of these, the Calibri Deep V, and I gotta say, I love this. This is probably gonna be my favorite cutter out of anyone that I've ever owned. Normally, I'm a straight cut guy, but I've been seeing these a lot used on Facebook groups that I'm on, and so I figured, what the hell, might as well join the hype of it and see what it's all about. And it just arrived a couple days ago, and let me tell you, so when I do my straight cut, I probably get, just a little bit above the last line of the cap, and so obviously it doesn't unravel, because I like a pretty open draw, and I never use punches, but and pretty much on cigar ring gauges like this or a little bit thicker, that's kind of how I would normally cut. On a torpedo style, I would take it at an angle and cut the top of the tip of the cap of the torpedo. Sorry, it's morning time, at an angle, and that kind of opened the draw pretty well for me as well. But this Calibri, I have had it for a couple days. I've used it on a torpedo, fantastic draw, and I've now used it on a few sticks this size. I love it. This is my favorite cutter, so I will probably take very good care of this and keep it with me forever. Now I am on the V cut train. I even went as far as to do the double V cut to open it up even more, which I think I like this cut the best. The double V X marks the spot. But back to the cigar. It's like very interesting that it seems to be getting milder and milder as I get into the first half of it. And maybe it'll change and rise back up after I get past the half point. But, not very uncommon for cigars to do this kind of change, because it's normally you start off medium, mild medium, and then work your way up to medium full. But this has gone the opposite way for me. Not a bad thing. It just shocked me, because I was expecting a more fuller cigar than this upon lighting it. It's been pretty consistent on the first half, other than that initial drastic change. Stayed pretty similar. It just seems like it's getting a little bit lighter. Pretty much, I've had a few. This is my first time trying this one. I've had a few cigars by Oscar. The Leaf by Oscar and the Leaf by Omar. The Sumatra and the Maduro. Both were fantastic cigars. I really enjoyed them. And this one is, I wouldn't say as good as those two, but it's still a great cigar. I would purchase it again. Now we're starting to pick up a little bit. On that draw, yeah, it came back up a little. Very good. Just to throw a disclaimer out, I know on TikTok I have a lot of people following me and I get a lot of comments. So if any of you are coming over from TikTok to check out the reviews that I'm making, I'm going to try to do more reviews on YouTube. I'll start off on TikTok, and since we can only do 1-minute videos on there, I'll try to come over here to finish out whatever I start up with. And to anybody coming over that's under 21, smoking is very bad for you. Smoking will cause cancer. Smoking kills. Do not smoke. If you are over 21, you have already made your decision. You are already able to make the choice, so I am not influencing anybody over 21. So I will tell you my experience and reviews, because if you're going to spend your money, you might as well spend it on something good. But for those of you that are still think that smoking is cool because you're young and this and that, it is not cool. This is not something I did when I was a kid. Cigars are not a enjoyable thing. I can guarantee you that you will throw up if you smoke a cigar at the age of 14, 15 years old, and you will not like it. So, as you get older, your palate changes, you develop tastes for things that you thought were nasty. You know, when I was a kid, I thought beer was the most disgusting thing. And now I love it. It's like the thirst quencher. If I'm thirsty, I'd rather grab a beer than grab water, you know? But, so yes, if you are underage, this is not something to do for you. So I still have to try to figure out how to use YouTube, if I need to download other things to cut the clips up so I could pause it, smoke more, and get towards the end of it. But I'm almost at 10 minutes, and I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. So if I'm going to start doing more videos on YouTube, I'll get better at this. Trust me. I just have to figure out how we're clipping things and cutting video clips. If I got to take the video beforehand, and this and that, because every time I press the stop recording button, it changes. So, yeah, I'll lose the footage that I made. So, right now it's definitely picking back up. It's getting a little fuller, maybe medium full right now, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll probably give this, a 6.1, which isn't a bad thing, It's definitely not the greatest, but it's a good morning stick. But, all right, folks, I'm gonna leave you with that. Again, the Oscar Valladares. Stay smoky, my friends.